Hi, welcome or welcome back to Books and Bocadillos. My name is Mariandrea, and this video is dedicated to my friend Suey from the channel Suey's Book Banter. Happy belated birthday, Suey. I am late to your tag party, but I'm here now, and I found myself really overthinking this, so this is mostly off the cuff, but I did have to write a note to myself. And here we go. I'm reading the prompts off of my phone here and have Suey's original tag video paused, and I'm just reading from her description box. So in the description box from Suey's original tag video, which I encourage you to watch, she wrote, I have decided instead of dreading the big birthday I have coming up this month, I will celebrate it with a series of bookish videos here on the channel. Up first is this original tag, the Big 60 book tag, to celebrate 60 years of the love of reading. I hope you all join with me in doing this tag. Here, here, cheers to 60 years. And these are the answers to the prompts that Suey created. Question number 1. What is a comfort read you will never outgrow? Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. Yes, I was very upset that the Department of Homeland Security took that book and that title and made a spectacle of it this week, and it's not sitting well with me. But the book, Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, the beautiful children's book, is an all-time comfort book that I will probably never outgrow. Question number 2. What is a book that was published in the decade you were born? Okay, so a book that was published the year I was born that I've always been meaning to read and I never get to it. And I tell myself every year, maybe this will be the year. Has not happened. Also a children's book is The BFG by Roald Dahl. I love Roald Dahl. My favorite Roald Dahl is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But I haven't read the BFG and I really want to. I've seen bits from the movie, so I know a little bit about the premise, but I really would like to read the book. Next, question number 3. What is a book you would rate 6 stars in a 5-star rating system? Okay, I've been thinking about this book lately because 'tis the season, and I think it's 'tis the season to read this kind of book. And it's Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. I have not kept up with the series. I've only read the first book. But the first book in the Nevermore series, Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow, that book is a book that I think I rated 5 stars, but I think now, especially like because I can't stop thinking about it and I absolutely love it, and I think it's always going to be a book that I keep coming back to, and eventually it's going to become one of those comfort books. I would rate it 6 stars because it's just that great of a book, and I think you should read it because it's such a great book to read around the holiday season. Next, number 4. What is a favorite book from your 6 most read genres? Okay, this is the question I've struggled with. This is not a genre, it's a category, but I'm putting it here. And if it doesn't count, then I'll give you a bonus. There's a couple here that I don't know. Okay, this is a category, not a genre, but I thought I'd include it because Suey and I share a love of YA literature, not as a genre, as a category. But my favorite YA book is The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. Contemporary fiction, Beloved by Toni Morrison. Historical fiction, Promare by Kathleen Grissom. Horror, We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. Sci-fi, To Be Taught If Fortunate by Becky Chambers. Classic, I'm counting classic as a genre. It's probably not, but just let me please. Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. And romance, in case this is 7, in case YA, I know I'm not, YA is not a genre, but, and I don't know that this book is necessarily a romance, but I'm counting it as a romance. It's more than a romance, but I wanted to include this book and I don't know where else to put it. The Blue Castle by Ellen Montgomery. I know I'm off, I know, but I'm just gonna go with it. I've overthought this question so much. Okay. Question number 5. What is a book you knew you would love even before you opened it? A book you had a sixth sense about. Certain Dark Things by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I was so drawn to that cover. I was so drawn to the description and I loved it. And I was pretty sure I was going to like it. I was pretty sure it was going to work for me, but I actually loved it. It surprised me. But it didn't. Like, it surprised me with like how much I enjoyed it, but I knew I would enjoy it. So yeah, I did love it. I loved it. And I think I expected to like it, but I loved it. Um, Question number 6. What is a book you would recommend to the next generation of readers? Um, okay, so The Girl and the Ghost by Hannah Alcaf, that's a middle grade book. I recommend that book to people of all ages. I think that's a beautiful book. It's about family and particularly mother-daughter relationship, and yeah, yeah, it's a generational family story and I really, really love it. So it doesn't matter how old you are. I think it, that's a book I'd recommend. And then another book that I cannot stop recommending is If Beale Street Could Talk by James Baldwin. I think that's like must read for everybody. And tag some friends. I feel like Sui pretty much tagged everybody that I would think to tag. So I'm not going to tag anybody, but if you haven't been tagged and you want to do this tag and wish Sui a happy birthday, then you should do this tag. Thank you so much for watching and happy birthday, Sui. Hasta la próxima.